Greetings. I'm the Mad Trucker. And this is the Morning Drive Live. Live for conversations. Everybody's welcome on the condition. If you want to type anything in the comment section, you have to first read my channel description. And if it's something that you're still interested in, then come back and greet everybody with a peaceful greeting according to your culture, your customs, or your ways. And after you do that, if you'd like to make a statement, comment, or ask a question, I'll address you. And in return, I'll ask you a question. And if you don't answer my rebuttal question, that would be the end of the conversation. This live focuses on topics that affect all of us. And there's so much going on. Today's going to be an open topic. I've been doing this for a very long time. People don't participate. And I'm thinking, the more I think about it, is fear. False evidence appearing real. If you don't know, if you do not know, it's up to you to find out. That's what the live is about. If you have an issue with my content, if you have an issue with me, regardless of the delivery, if you can't articulate what your issue is, because that's what this is for, civilized conversations. If you can't articulate what your issue is, then you need to work on yourself. You need to work on not being offended. We're conditioned to be offended at things we shouldn't be offended at. Example, the shade of someone's skin, how they pray, where they live, how much money they have. None of which are a determining factor on whether someone is a moral, decent human being. None of which is a determining factor on whether or not someone's civilized or not. And I don't have all the answers. But what I know, and I try to share. And if what I'm sharing is misinformation, I am not above correction. But just know, if you want to correct me, you better be open for correction too, because iron sharpens iron. If you've watched my lives before, I've already exposed the deception. Deception is race. And nobody's been able to call cap on it, but it's a deception that has the world deceived. And being proud of something that you didn't work for, you didn't ask for, being proud of a default setting that you had nothing to do with, it's moronical. It's a symptom of SBS, smooth brain syndrome. Because if you want to be proud of something, be proud of your accomplishments. Nobody asked for the shade of skin. Nobody asked for the melanin or the lack thereof. But do we have the pseudoscience? The pseudoscience is called racism, because any ism is a system. And racism started in 1786, and it was coined by Christoph Mears in his definition, which is as follows. Racism is a science that places people into categories or groups known as races, deeming one race superior than the rest of the races based on physical appearance alone. Yeah, it's a magic trick, because it's a pseudoscience. And it's a shame that in 2025, all over the world, they still use it as a determining factor on how they treat people. And that's the deception that has the world deceived. And, well, I'm not going to say my opinion. I'm saying from my observations. I'll say from my observation, that's what I see. And if you don't see it, it's because you're not looking. Christ says, seek and ye shall find. I live in one of the most racist states in America. And I've been all over the country. and then 18. I've been to places where, I had a guy call me the N-word on my way to picking up a load. And shalom to Makai, and shalom to Brax Beatdown. If that's your way of saying hello, then shalom. But that's the topic for today. We're going to talk about racism. What is it? Who started it? And did you notice in that definition that Christoph Mears coined in 1786, you don't hear the word black, you don't hear the word white, you don't hear the word Asian, you don't hear those words. Right. But it's a system that places people into groups. And I'm going to tell y'all something that want to be proud of a race. You're proud of a race. Okay, if you want to be proud of a race, you got to be proud of all of it. All of it. And if you think that race did nothing but good, you're delusional. Okay. If you missed it, the only thing that's required, if you want to ask a question, make a statement or comment, is just greet everybody peacefully in the comment section like Makai did and like Brax did. And after you do that, I'll be more than happy to address you. But yeah, it's a pseudoscience. It is a pseudoscience. I'm not monetized by YouTube, TikTok, or any social media platform. I do social media strictly for the mission description. For the channel description, it's on my channel here on YouTube. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, just put it in the comment section. And like I said, I'm not above correction, but if I'm willing to accept correction, you're supposed to be able to accept it too. Because I'm not here to argue, debate, go to war with anybody. That's not what this is for. People can believe what they want to believe. People can do whatever they choose to do. I'm just sharing what works for me, and at a higher standard that says that I'm supposed to do unto others as I have them do unto me. That's the law and the prophets. I got to do that. And I wish people would correct me the way I try to correct people, especially when I was younger. Because if I would have known these things that I know now when I was younger, I'd be in a better place spiritually, financially, socially. I would be in a better place. But everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. And wherever you are, wherever you sit, you can't point a finger at anybody and blame anybody but you, because where you sit is a direct result of your choices and decisions in your life. And we make good decisions and we make bad decisions. Nobody's exempt from that. We make mistakes. But the higher standard says you're supposed to repent, turn away from that which you fell short and try again. Try to hit the mark. Don't miss it. Try to hit the mark. And a lifetime seems like a long time. People live to be in their hundreds, right? But that's nothing compared to the Father of all creation. The Father of all creation, the Most High that created everything seen and unseen, known and unknown. And he's not magical. He's not magical. He's miracle. And yeah, he helps those that help himself. It's not about, I pray every day. Matter of fact, I'm almost at the homestead, and I want to let you all know, if you're watching this now, or if you're watching it a later date, today is a special day, because today is unique and wonderfully made, just like you are. You watching me right now, you're unique and wonderfully made, just like today. And you're breathing right now. See how I'm breathing? You're breathing. There are some people that were doing that yesterday that aren't doing it today. And that's why today is a special day. Because today is unique and wonderfully made. After today is gone, it's never coming back. And there's never going to be another day just like today. So one of one, just like you. So, if you can, help somebody in a positive and constructive manner. And if you can't do that, or if you refuse to do that, or if you think that that's beneath you, simply leave that person alone. Don't make sport or victim of people, especially ones that have less than you, whether it's money, intellect, knowledge. You don't make sport of somebody. You don't abuse people. And I know that's how we're raised, but that bone broke in me. I'm gonna hold on to a higher standard that says, okay, I'm not gonna steal from nobody because I don't want anybody stealing from me. I'm not gonna go out there and do something to somebody I wouldn't want somebody to do to me. I'm gonna pay attention to people the way I wish people would pay attention to me. Because the essence and the heart of love is telling somebody the truth, not giving them your opinion, not telling them what you think, but telling them the truth. The truth. That's the essence and the heart of love. From my observations. Because if you love somebody, you're not going to lie to them. When Cain slew Abel, right? He said, am I my brother's keeper? That deals with love. That deals with love. And to this day, people don't want to answer that question. Well, how can you say you love the Most High who you cannot see and hate your brother that you see every day? So that's why race is a deception that has the world deceived. We are all not children of the Most High. We're all not children of the Most High. But Yahshua, the one they call Christ, he was sent for those that wanted to be grafted in. He was sent to his people and the ones that wanted to be grafted in. And it's easy. Only thing you have to do is subscribe to that higher standard. Subscribe to the higher standard. Live by it. And I'm at the homestead now, and I appreciate you all watching. I'm going to go ahead and say adios to Brax Beatdown. That's a peaceful greeting, and thank you. I don't recognize those kanji characters. Makai, Shalom, thank you for joining, and 808 Zombie Hunters. Just greet everybody with a peaceful greeting. Just say bare minimum 2 letters HI, and I'll address you. I usually go on around 6 o'clock Central Standard Time in the AM. Tuesday morning to Saturday morning. Tuesday to Saturday. So if you're interested and you want to come back, I'll go live there. And for my mental health, what I'm going to do is take a hiatus from social media. I was going to do that. The last live that I did, I dedicated to Pastor Don because he asked me to keep going. So if Pastor Don, if you're watching, Shalom, At Barak, thank you for motivating me to keep trying. And it's not like I'm going to quit. It's just, life. And he gave his life so that we would have it and have it more abundantly. Don't waste it. Don't waste it. And I'm not telling you what to do, but that's what works for me. Don't waste it. Don't waste it loving things that'll never love you back. Love people. Because even if that person doesn't love you back, there's a possibility that one day they can, because they have that potential to. Thanks for watching. If you're watching this now at a later date. I got at the homestead. Let the bag out. And may the Most High bless and keep you. May his countenance be gracious on you. May the Most High smile upon you and give you shalom, trucker. Shalom.